Hello and welcome to the Fast Forward Show. Today I'm really pleased to introduce David Warren, and David Warren is the founder of Vector2. Vector2 is a business that helps other businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs forge really great relationships with other companies. In effect, David is a sales professional and he works on a number of companies' behalf. Welcome to the show, David.
Hi, thanks, Louisa. Yeah, I'm delighted to be here on the Fast Forward Show today. And yeah, hopefully I can share a little bit of my learnings along the way, I guess. So
David, you've got your own sales organization. Tell us the situation that you found yourself in when lockdown was announced.
Yeah, sure, Louisa. So Vector2, I suppose, was about 1 year and 3 quarters when lockdown started properly in March. And I would typically have 3 or 4 active clients at any one time, where I'm acting to help them from a marketing and sales perspective as a kind of sales marketing director, I guess you would say. And I don't work on big long-term 12 or 24-month contracts. I have a rolling monthly agreement with people. So I could have been in a situation where any or all of my clients would just say, thanks, stop. I think everybody needed to get used to a new way of operating. And, you know, clearly lots of the type of people I'm trying to reach out to and connect with and build a relationship with would normally be in an office environment. And, you know, 90% of those people wouldn't be in offices anymore. Mm-hmm. I have a range of ways of reaching out to people, and that includes the tools that everyone's familiar with, things like LinkedIn and email, and obviously the telephone. The telephone became, you know, very difficult to do in terms of trying to get people in their office, certainly. But then, you know, you have to come up with different and creative ways to get people's attention and engage them in different ways.
But you kept on going, and you actually secured quite a lot of business, actually. I don't know
Yep.
if you want to share the amount, but a big amount of business in my eyes. And what do you put that down to? How did you do it? What were your disciplines every single day?
Okay, yeah, sure. So yeah, in fact, over the 4 or 5 months of lockdown, probably myself and my clients have had probably some of the most productive months, to be fair, in terms of closing business. There was quite a lot. I was lucky that there was quite a lot in the pipeline already. And so, you know, I already had relationships with people, and I could continue to follow up and talk to people, even though they might not be working in their offices. They were certainly working from home. I did work from home, by the way, for about 3.5 months.
Okay, but with that though, with you know, I think a lot of us had pipeline, but then a lot of us, the pipeline got stopped, didn't it? So there would have been things that you would have been doing in order to still move that along. So yeah, can you tell us a bit more about that?
As you're very aware, you know, I'll be very targeted in terms of the organizations and the people that I want to try and talk to. And I, no doubt, you know, I'd use LinkedIn to find those people. I'm quite active connecting with not necessarily people that I've ever met before, but certainly second level connections. So people that know someone that I know. And I'm very pleased with, you know, the number of people that were happy to, you know, connect up during lockdown. Once you've had a chance to connect with people on LinkedIn, then clearly you can talk to people and message them. But also a surprising number of people have their mobile number visible if you've connected with them on LinkedIn. Not everybody knows that. And so, you know, I'm not shy about picking up the phone. If people aren't in their office and I've got their mobile number and I think I've got a good reason to talk to them, then I'm going to pick up the phone. You know, that's just
what you were doing it day in, day out throughout lockdown. Then you were on the phone, you were using social media.
Yeah, I was using a mix. I was definitely using LinkedIn. I was doing quite a bit of outbound email. But yeah, I was definitely still picking up the phone. And really the phone was just an opportunity to introduce people, explain why I thought there was a value in us having a conversation, and really just to schedule a proper time. And nobody likes a cold call, right? And nobody's sitting there waiting for the phone to ring or be disturbed. But if you can have, you know, 2 minutes on a call with somebody, explain to them why you think there's a good reason that you should talk, most people will find 10, 15, 20 minutes in their diary the following week or the week after.
Thank you. Thank you, David. You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your insights, you know, your tips and for sharing your experience. You've been a pleasure to have as our guest.